What's going on, y'all? So this morning I'm up getting ready to finish up the food. Got a wedding to cater today. And I got these briskets I need to get sliced up and get ready. They originally wanted brisket, but through our conversations and our negotiations and everything, they really didn't have the budget for what I charge for brisket. However, uh, ran into a deal, so I decided to get them brisket anyway. Uh, my wife likes to say that I'm a little softy or soft heart or whatever when it comes to this stuff, but she probably right. She probably 100% right when it comes to this stuff here, but especially for a wedding, I tend to try to go way further than what I probably should go. But it's for a reason, though. Yeah, it's for a reason. That's that's on point. That's on point. That reason being, uh, how I got started. So I figured this be a good morning to sit here and kind of chit chat for a second and tell y'all how I got started. So, do that. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be happy with that. Anywho, but just get on here this morning and kind of talk for a bit while I get this stuff together. Uh, so one of the ways that the way that I got started is I was actually getting married, and this is why marriages, I'll go above and beyond a little bit, probably more than what I should when it comes to weddings, because I was getting married. It was back in like 2015, 2015. I was getting married, and I was having an issue trying to find a caterer, somebody, a decent caterer. I ain't never used a caterer before like that. So, it's all kind of a new situation for me. Anyway, I contacted a friend of mine that I know cooked. And this is before I got started cooking or anything. So I've always liked to cook, but this was before any of this came about, any of me catering and all of that came about. Anywho, so I contacted the first caterer. She said, yeah, she'll do that. Yeah, she can get it done. Gave it a date and all of that. And about uh maybe a month or two in, maybe about about a month and a half in, she gave me a call and she let me know. She said, well, I'm not gonna be able to do it because my somebody broke into my storage cabinet. I don't have catering things, so I'm not gonna be able to do it for you. So I thanked her and told her that I understood. No, it's not you know not a big deal. We can, I got time to figure something else out, and we're all good. Things happen. I understand. So uh, I'm get back on the hunt for another caterer, and I talked to another friend, somebody else I went to high school with, and we went back and forth a little bit on it and everything. But at the time, I think she was getting ready to. Uh, she was trying to break into branding her name out a little bit differently. Uh, so she eventually just got to a point where she said, "Well, I'm not gonna have time to do it," blah blah blah. She let me know, and okay, cool, no problem. So now we're about 6 months till the wedding. I still don't have a caterer, and there's a friend that I work with. There's a lady I work with, and I know that catering for her is kind of like a side hustle for her. So I went to her. We hang out from time to time. We're cool. So she knows me, the wife, and everybody. And like I said, we hang out from time to time, so we're cool. So we know each other. We're okay with each other. All of that. She we hatch out a price on everything. Decide, okay, well, I'll buy all the food, deliver it, seasonings, pans, everything that she says she need. I'll go get it and make sure she have everything she need. Uh, at the same time, all I need her to do is cook and serve for me. Told her I pay her $500. We agreed on $500 and cook and serve. That's all she was gonna do, and at least serve the first plates anyway. And I'll make sure she have everything she need: food plans, seasonings. You should just name it, and I'll make sure she has it. That's that, and we agreed on that. There, she said, "Yeah, that sounds good." She gonna go ahead and get that. So, uh, gets close to the wedding. We are literally like 3 days before the wedding. Now, again, I told you, she this is like a hustle for her. This is like a side hustle for her. Uh, Let me cut that out. Anywho, this is like a side hustle for her. So, and I already understand this, but so what we do is this is that fat in that deco there. I decided not to take it out because this is a choice brisket. But uh, ooh wee, that's good. Anywho, so we what was I at? We settle in on the price. She agrees and says, "Yeah, that sounds good. She can deal with that. That's good. That's good money for her. All right, no problem." So we get close to the wedding. Damn, that's good. We get close to the wedding, and I drop off the wedding. Is like in a week now. Uh, and within this time here, I buy all the food, and it's Monday. I drop it off at her. I drop it off with her. Uh, Tuesday comes around, she thanks me and everything. Make sure she got everything, anything she needs. Just call me, let me know. I get it over to her. Boom. Tuesday comes around. Wednesday comes around. Our wedding is on Saturday. She calls me up on Wednesday evening, maybe about 6 o'clock Wednesday evening, 6:30, that Wednesday evening, and say, "Hey man, so I do hair on Saturdays, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know you do hair on Saturdays, but this Saturday is the wedding, right?" "Yeah, well, that's what I was calling to talk to you about." She says, "Well, uh, I got a lot of money for hair that I do. So, bottom line is, I'm gonna need like $300 more from you in order to give up my hair appointments on Saturday. Otherwise, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to cook your food for you." So here we are, mm, 3 days before the wedding. And she's telling me just now, I ain't gonna be able to do it for you unless you come up with $300 more. And it ain't that she asking for more money. It's you waited till 3 days. You knew 5, 6 months ago when we made this agreement uh, that you do hair on Saturdays. You knew 5, 6 months ago that this was the job. You knew 5, 6 months ago everything that you're telling me right now. You knew it. So why would you wait till 3 days before the wedding to decide to say, "Hey, I need this"? So I felt like you was putting me, putting my back against the wall. Like, okay, you either got to pay me more money or deal with no food for the wedding. Well, I got pissed off, of course, and all of that. I went and got the food back from her and started looking for somebody else. And started looking for somebody else. Well, since I only got 2 days, nobody wants to take that job. Hell, so I decided, well, I'm gonna cook myself. Lo and behold, I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of people that know me, that love me, that want to see me do good. And they was happy for me to be getting married. So a couple school ladies and everything came across, and she said, "Well, I wish Ricardo, I do it for you. I cook it up and make sure everything is cool." But from that point on, my mindset was I like my food better than most other people's anyway. Catering shouldn't be this hard. Catering doesn't take like it's hard work, and believe me, now over the years that I've been doing this, it's much harder work than what I originally knew it to be. But I do know it to be decent work. Hard work, hard. You is not. It shouldn't be as hard as people make it out to be. You're cooking, you're doing something that you love, you're doing something that means something to you. So it really shouldn't be that hard to uh it really shouldn't be that hard to be able to get things done and get things done in a way that everybody can benefit, everybody can get the things that they want. You can deliver good food, tasty food, and for me personally, uh, the look on people's faces is what gets me. I love that part of it. I love to watch people eat uh, the food. I love to see their face when they bite into uh, the brisket or whatever it is that I cook. I do a mean pasta also, but uh, you know, things like that mean a whole lot, and people don't realize that the things that you do and how you treat people can shape people. Well, that situation shaped me to be the way that I am, and it shaped me to really put forth a different type of effort into what it is that I do. Get some of these pieces here. So when it comes to certain situations, certain things, I talk to people and I try to get them to I try to get people what it is that they want. Mm, yes, that's what I'm looking for. I try to get people what they want. So this customer here, she wanted brisket, but the budget wouldn't really afford brisket, or at least what I charge for brisket. I know people that charge pretty much around the same. I know people that charge more. I know people that charge cheaper. But I feel like I have a very good product, and that product should not be just given away. You understand? That's good brisket right there. But I found a good deal on some brisket. We agreed on doing like some chuck roast instead, and I would cook it like brisket, and you would get pretty much the same taste out of it. But since I was able to find enough brisket at a price that kind of evened it out to where I can do brisket for her and give her what she actually wanted, and give her what she actually wanted. I'm not gonna charge her anything more for it or nothing like that. I'm just gonna give it to her, and I'm actually gonna surprise her with the brisket. I'm gonna surprise her with it because it's not what she's expecting, but it's what she wanted. And I really like to be able to give these people what they want, if at all possible. Uh, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I got the smoker going again because we got chicken. She wants some grilled chicken. So I'm gonna smoke this chicken up for. I got like maybe about 60 pounds or so of chicken. I'm gonna do that for with the brisket. Got macaroni and cheese, green beans. What else we do? Sweet potatoes, salad, rolls. Uh, yeah, salad. We got a whole lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing for. But yeah, while I'm up this morning, I just figured I'd talk to y'all and really give a little bit about what it is that I do, how I got into it, and why it is that I do it. Had it not been for that, I ain't gonna even call her a friend at this point no more. 'Cause I ain't talked to her in years. But yeah, that's where we at. I'm getting ready to get these rest of these briskets. I got 4 briskets to cut up. Got all this chicken to do, and the rest of it is history. I'll see y'all later on. Take it easy.